It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesson. It's brought to you by First Southern Bank, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
For FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings in Wayne County is a popular thing. To dine in or take out for one delicious meal, and with the low, great prices, it's simply a steal. Famous for the variety of sauces, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. When it's time to eat lunch or dinner, Damon's Restaurant, the place to go. Located in the middle of town on West Cherry Street, yes, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings simply can't be beat. So next time you're hungry and looking for a great meal, head to Damon's Restaurant and enjoy a great deal. The number to call is easy, 588-WING, 588-9464, the real thing. Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings. Those chicken wings are a very popular thing.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Hi, Wayne and surrounding counties. This is Sean O'Quinn with O'Quinn & Associates. The one constant in life is change. Throughout our lives, we will go down roads that we never imagined. I have decided that it is time for me to make a change. I have decided to start my own independent insurance agency. What does this mean for you? Better rates and multiple companies. Give us a call at our new number, 912-385-1000, or stop by and see us. We are still at 212 South 1st Street, and we look forward to serving you.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Bob, how's it going?
It's good.
It going good?
Yeah, ready for the 4th of July celebration.
Look at there. You can tell that Bob is becoming a lot more serious about his golf game and is putting a lot of hours into it. Not only is he playing well, he is wearing an official Pine Forest Country Club sports shirt. I mean, that when a person is wearing a country club sports shirt, you know that they're serious about their golf game.
It's a good-looking shirt.
It is a good-looking shirt. But, that's the serious. They anybody that goes to a country club and they wearing around their sports shirt like that you would wear when you're playing golf, that means you're serious about it. You're proud of your game, and people know that you're taking it serious. So, Bob, it's good to see that you're wearing your country club golf shirt today.
First thing I grabbed out of the closet.
First thing you grabbed. If Bob gets like me, he gets up early, just grabs what's over there and puts it on.
I dress in the dark. I'm trying to wake up.
That's a good-looking shirt. I'd be proud to wear it. Yeah, it's a good-looking shirt right there. All right. So we got the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO. We got two sets of guests. We got two folks in the studio with us right now, and then we also have a guest out in the green room. Bob, who do we have in right now?
First, we're going to talk Scriven, 4th of July. Getting the celebration kicks off this Friday with Second Chance Band. So we got a member of the band, Mike Harger, with us, and we got the mayor of Scriven, Jason Weaver, who's got all the details. So we'll start with the mayor. Mayor, it's all geared up for this weekend. We looked at the forecast. Rain's coming this way. So
hey, I wouldn't have it no other way.
You did it to that.
That's all you have to do. If we ever have a drought in a year, just plan a festival in Scriven. Okay?
Yeah, every time.
Every time. But, hey, it's not going to get in the way of the fun.
Nah, we got a little smarter than it last year.
Friday, tell us about Friday night, because the band's going to play Friday night at the Scriven Fire Department. Is that correct?
That's correct. Friday night, we'll kick everything off at starting at 8 o'clock at the fire department with Second Chance Band.
Okay.
Our fire department will be selling hamburgers and hot dogs and chips and drinks, and we ask that you come hungry and come enjoy tonight, because everything they sell is a direct fundraiser straight to that volunteer fire department. in today's times, that's a very important need. So we ask you come and support them. But we are going to have Second Chance Band, and I'll tell you, I was privileged this weekend. I called Mike yesterday and was talking to him to listen to another band that's about as many piece band as them, maybe even one or two more. And I know a lot of people always talk about it, but I think it goes very unnoted what a gem this group is that we have right here locally, and can get them. I mean, pretty much, if you just call, because that band we listened to, they played for our convention at the Trade Center in Savannah, and I'm not going. I mean, I hate to use the words horrible or whatever, but they were horrible. And I mean, they turned it up.
Tell us how you really feel, Mayor.
It's kind of like this. You gonna know how I'm gonna be real quiet, or I'm gonna tell you how I feel. That's the way. That's just me. And they turned it up so loud you couldn't understand the words. And the whole time I sat there thinking about how great of a gym we have right here in our community to be able to, to have a good time. And I walked around. You got a picture now. There's 2,000 people there at this event, and there's nobody up dancing. So what does that tell you? And I walked table to table trying to find somebody to dance to shag, and because I was ready, and man, it just wasn't happening. So I left.
I hate when a band plays too loud for a small, a lot of times they set their speakers for an outdoor event. Yeah. But when you're in a smaller room and you play like that and you're sitting there and your ears are actually hurting and you can't even talk to the person who's 2 feet away from you.
You couldn't talk. And Shag was sitting at the table with me, and
somebody should have gone up to them and say, turn it down from 10 to 7 or something like that on the master volume there, because it drives you nuts. It does.
So,
but you just said you couldn't hear Shag.
I couldn't. I could not. You can ask Shag. We
you could not hear Shag?
I couldn't hear Shag.
Man, that band must have been loud.
He was sitting as close as Bob right there, and I couldn't understand a word he was saying. But
now Shag was with you where?
In Savannah. Miss Raquel's on the council, so we were at the conference, Miss Raquel got an award at the conference for completing 42 hours of training.
Okay, well, good. And
Shag was down there.
Okay,
Speaking of the band, like I said, we got Mike Hargrove here, and a lot of people are familiar with the band. But Mike, just go ahead and tell us who all's in the band. Like I said, it is a great band.
Second Chance Band.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Put on a good show. So tell us who all's in the band.
In our band right now, we have Parker Mullis as the lead singer, Earl Bailey, Jack Brinkley, and Mark McGregor, and the four of them do a excellent job with the lead vocals and with harmony. And that's what allows us to do such a variety of music, is we've got a variety of talent in our singers. We go to the musician part, and we've got Marion DeLoach on keyboards. We got Tony Kaysen, that he plays lead guitar. We got Tony Brinkley on drums, Greg Archambault on bass, myself is on saxophone, and we have Jason Melton on trumpet. We also have two young boys that comes in and plays with us from time to time, and Nathaniel, and I honestly can't tell you his last name. He's a trombone player, going to college right now. He's been on a cruise ship this summer. Excellent musician. And then we got Ashton Brinkley, Tony's son, that plays trumpet with us.
So you got a couple more horns in there when they can come on.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, you'll be there. Big question people ask, Jack's had some help. Jack going to be there?
Jack's going to be there. He's doing better. He's been up and down with some illnesses, but right now he's up, and we're looking forward to him being there and playing. Last year he was sick at the 4th and was unable to attend, but he's looking forward to it, and we all are. And we're all getting a little older, so illnesses slow us down, whether it's ourselves or our families and whatever.
Well, Bob and I were talking about that, people around Jack's age still performing, but when we started talking about Paul McCartney and Mick Jagger and people like that, so I think, if they can perform, it helps them feel good.
Yes, and Jack says that's what keeps him young, is being able to get on stage.
He still has that great voice for sure. One of the best voices you ever hear, Jack Brinkley. So again, Mayor, after Friday night and the dance, then Saturday is the big day with the fireworks that night, but there's a full day of activity. So just run down what else is going to take place in Scriven. What time should people get there? What should they expect? Saturday, July 2nd is the big day with the fireworks that night.
Yeah, well, vendors will start setting up. We told them to set up at 12. We'll kick off the festival between 2 and 3, and they got a car show. Donald Sloan has every year does a big car show during the festival, and it draws a lot of people. And this year they're doing it as a fundraiser for Mike's grandson Dylan that used to work with us in Scriven. And Mike can tell you a little bit more about that, because I would, if I told you something, it might not be right. But this is a total fundraiser on this car show for Dylan, and they have a burnout competition in it that absolutely everybody loves to come, because it's not very many places that you can, do a burnout on the streets in a city. And
we used to do burnouts,
and it be
on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, but was a officer standing there monitoring it? I mean,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So it's a good time.
I did it one time, and I said, that's not very smart. I'll have to go buy tires. I keep this up.
Well, there's a couple of boys over in Scriven, young boys. They got excited about it the first time and got their trucks and just sit there and burn them out. And I'm 42 years old. I'm sitting there thinking, wait, Jigs Riggins is gonna be happy tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Jigs say, yeah, go do a murder house.
Yeah, I've told them 1,000 times, if I was Jessup Tire, I'd be the main sponsor.
Come burn out. Yeah.
But yeah, they'll do that. It's a big fundraiser, and like I said, it's for Dylan Hargrove, and we definitely, everybody keep Dylan in your prayers, and they have a social media page going, and I mean, Mike can tell you a little more about that in a second if he wants.
Tell us a little bit about that, Mike.
Yeah.
Dylan's my grandson. He's 20 years old. April 15th of this year, he was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Had no symptoms, no illnesses, started breaking out in a rash. His mama recognized it as something other than a rash, and they did a blood draw on him. His blood was out of kilter pretty bad, to the point that he was where he could bleed to death. They took him to the Mayo on April 15th. At 7:30, they drew blood down there. At 10:30, the oncologist walked in the room, told him he had leukemia. 3 o'clock, they put him in a room. And 3:30, they started chemo on him. He's in remission right at this moment, but he's still doing chemo treatments. His first bout of chemo was 7 days, 24 hours a day.
Ooh.
And then he was off. He's on a clinical trial study that they do a infusion once every 3 weeks. He had 4 rounds of chemo to do after this original when he got out, so he goes back once every 4 weeks for a week of chemo. He's fixing to go for his second week. During all of this, well, actually before this, and we're not sure what started all of it, he started having seizures. And so they're trying to figure that out too at the same time. And Sunday night, he had 4 major seizures within several hours and had to be life-flighted to the Mayo Clinic. And he was flown down there, and they got him straight on that. His blood work was pretty good there. And he's back home now resting. I want to say kudos to the Mayo Clinic for doing what they've done. They've treated him very aggressively. And I also want to say thank you to, I believe it's Dr. McIntyre, our pathologist here in Wayne County, and Dr. Robbie Pumpelly, because they have taken on his care here in Wayne County. After these chemo treatments, his white counts has been as low as 0.3, and his platelets down to 6,000, which is a normal's 150 to 275,000. And at that point, if he got cut, he could bleed to death. And they've taken care of him here to keep him from having to travel so much. His mama and daddy from having to travel, and the rest of the family that's trying to help. And we want to thank everybody that has prayed for Dylan, because that's what's got him where he is. And I want to thank Donald Sloan for what he's doing, because this has been a even though there's good insurance on him right now, this has been a money event, and it could cripple a well-off family for what it costs to take care of your family.
And what's going to be the what is the fundraiser?
The car show. And
the car show.
Yeah,
the car show and the burnout. And if Dylan is up to it right now, we don't know that he's going to be able to, but we're going to try and have him there at least at the end of the car show to prevent the present the trophies if he's able to go.
Okay. All right.
And of course, the big events, the fireworks shows. Mayor, what time? We always say dark 30, but what time should people be arriving for dark, and where should they park?
Well, parking will be wherever you're allowed on private. If you pull over, there's a right of way that you'll be okay on our streets in Scriven, but don't pull in somebody's yard that naturally has it taped off or ask you, hey, don't park in my yard. I mean, just be respectful. But all the way down the railroad tracks, they're cutting that today and tomorrow, this afternoon and tomorrow. Everything will be cut and cleaned up. And a lot of people go out to the cemetery. Cemetery's already cleaned up. But the only place that you can't really, per se, park is where we'll be conducting the festival, where you can park beside it and walk into it, because naturally we don't want cars driving through the festival.
The festival's going to be in the downtown area.
The festival will be, yes, where we have for the past 3 or 4 years behind Autumn Hall Credit Union.
It all begins at 12 with the festival. Right.
Setup will start at 12. There'll be vehicles moving in and out at 12, bringing their stuff in.
Right.
By 2 o'clock, we'll shut those 2 roads down. So it'll be foot travel only.
All right, so 2 o'clock is really when the festival begins.
That's right.
It'll take 2 hours to get set up there, okay?
And the school, I'm sure the school will be open for us again, the teacher parking lot. But you will not be able to park around the ball field due to the fallout zone from the fireworks. And I want to stress, that real big, that if you're parked there and those guys ask you to move, please move and don't try to get back in there, because they will not shoot the first firework until it's all clear. Everything's clear. Every year also we have some people that like to have a good time with their own fireworks. That's wonderful and great. However, if you live right around that shooting zone of where we're shooting from,
the ball field in Scriven.
Yes, please don't try to shoot your firework over at our fireworks, because one accident could set off
a bunch of stuff,
thousands of dollars of. I don't even know how many.
I can't believe people even try to do that.
Every year it's a big ordeal. Mike can tell you, he was the chief of police, and these guys told us last year that if this happens again, that they're not coming back for me to find somebody else to do it, because it's a safety. They might be right there wiring. You shoot one from your house, a bottle rocket, and it over there, and then, guess what?
Up.
I hope you was watching, because every firework we bought just went up.
Can you see where they're firing from? Can you send anybody over there? You got to see where they're coming from to be able to arrest them, Mike.
Well, they have.
We have in the past seen some of them using the fireworks, and we've talked to them. Mm-hmm. We don't want to cause problems for anybody on that day, and I know Donald's the same way. Nobody wants to, but we went and talked to them when I was there, and we never had an issue out of it. They always stopped when we explained why we didn't want them to do it at the same time.
Why would you shoot off fireworks when you got one that's so much bigger in front of you? Do yours later. Do it another time.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I do it on the 4th.
Yeah, do it on the 4th. But look at the sunrise. The sunset is going to be at 8:36 on Saturday. But last light is 9:04. But still, you're looking toward the west. Yep. So it's going to be 9:15 to 9:30 by the time it gets dark enough for the lights.
You can almost we love to live on the dark 30. Jonathan started all that, and we kind of just love to live on the dark 30. But you can about look at around 9:30.
Yeah.
Usually I get a call and say, okay, hey, we're going to shoot first shot at 9:30, because they'll call up there, and then so we can synchronize the music with it, and then if that thing don't go off at 9:30, it'll be 9:30 cell phone time. If it don't go off at 9:30, then I know they got a problem around there where somebody won't move.
Right. So fireworks are right around 9:30. That's when it's dark enough, because you're looking toward the west, so you're still going to have that glow coming up from that area. So you got to wait till it's completely dark. So that's this Saturday night. Everything begins at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. All kinds of festival stuff, bird outs, car show, all that, and then the fireworks around 9:30.
That's right. But Friday night, we want to pack that fire station out like we did last year. Man, Bob was there. It was a great time, a great event. I know it's probably going to rain and then be hot like always. But yesterday it rained and got cool in Scriven. So we could only pray that that'll happen.
Yeah, and so if there is plenty of room inside the firehouse there, even if it is raining, you can get there and still enjoy the band and have a good time.
That's right.
Okay, so Second Chance Band starting at 8 o'clock this Friday night. And no charge for any of this, right?
That is correct.
All free.
Okay, appreciate you guys coming in.
I'd like to say we want to tell everybody to come over Friday night and enjoy yourself. Saturday night, I'm going to speak from the law enforcement side. You're going to have Wayne County deputies there. You're going to have Scriven police there. You're going to have Jessup PD there. When you go to leave, don't get impatient because this is a long process of getting people out. It's been perfected over the years, and it moves pretty fast if you pay attention to the officers and do what they ask you to do.
Yeah, just
don't argue with them. Just do it, and I promise you'll get out a lot faster that way. Sometimes when you tell them the way you think it needs to be done, you end up sitting there longer than you would have. So just pay attention and be safe and be careful.
I mean, these guys have got to where they can clear the city in 30 minutes, and I mean, that's pretty good.
And it's not going to make that much difference whether you get home 5 or 10 minutes earlier because you think that you just got to scoot on out.
That's right, because ain't nothing open but the huddle house anyway. So.
Well, we wish y'all the best and good luck on this Friday and Saturday night, Independence Day, 4th of July activities this Friday night and Saturday in Scriven.
Thank y'all.
All right. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. We have more guests coming up. They're in the green room right now. We'll have them on the air in just about 90 seconds.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Chance of showers and thunderstorms early, then partly sunny with showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon, upper 80s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, 40% chance of evening showers and thunderstorms, low 70. Tomorrow, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms early, then mostly cloudy, becoming partly sunny. Showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon, upper 80s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We got our second set of guests in here this morning. Bob, who do we have?
We got Kylie McGregor in here. Tell us what's all taking place. You got a big event coming up, right?
Yes, we do. Thank you all for having me today. My name is Kylie McGregor. I am the Life Enrichment Director and the Community Relations Director at Home Senior Living, the new assisted living facility across the street from Hurricanes. And I am here to talk about a brand new event that we have coming up in September. Working with our seniors, I realized most of our seniors that live there never actually went or had a prom. And it just kind of stuck with me, so I reached out to the good folks at Hospice of South Georgia, and we have decided that we are going to have our first ever Wayne County Seniors Prom. It's going to be Saturday, September 17th from 4:30 to 7. And we're going to have live entertainment. We're going to have prom photos. We're going to crown king and queen of the prom to the oldest male and female guest. We're going to have food and so much more. And we're super, super excited. And the reason why I wanted to come on today is because we want to get the community involved as much as possible.
What seniors, what age, and who are invited to this senior prom?
Yeah, so it's not only limited to those that live in assisted living or in a nursing home. We're going to open it up to the whole community. We are asking for 70 and plus.
70 plus.
And they'll be able to.
I got 2 more years left.
That's kind of like what my dad said. So, they will be able to bring a date, a guest, a family member. We have some of our residents that are wanting to bring, their grandson or their granddaughter. So we're super excited. And we wanted to reach out to the community because we're looking for sponsors, volunteers, in-kind donations, because we want to create this event so it's no cost to our guests. We don't want our guests to have to worry about buying a ticket. We want them to just show up, look gorgeous, have fun, and dance. And,
Is there going to be food served with this?
We do. We have food. We want to give a shout out to the Elks Lodge. They're going to provide Boston Butts. And Joe Arati and the Wayne Memorial Hospital are also going to provide the sides. And we have some amazing sponsors. Our presenting sponsors, we actually have 2. It's going to be at Under the Chandelier. So Elaine is very gracious, and she's been such a huge help.
And that's where it's going to be held?
Yes, sir.
Under the Chandelier on 301 South.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be kind of fancy.
Yep.
And then we have Leah Jones, attorney at law. She's our presenting sponsor as well. We have Prime South Bank, who's a gold sponsor, and Interstate Credit Union, who's a gold sponsor as well. And we already have amazing feedback from the community. We have Raz Jackson Designs. They're going to provide the centerpieces, and we have Donna Parson, who's going to be coming out being our photographer. So we're super, super excited. But we would love to have everyone in the community come out, whether you want to be a volunteer, a guest assist, if you want to come and do the Walk of Fame and just kind of cheer everybody on as they get out in their little prom dresses and tuxedos.
Oh, you got the Walk of Fame. So
yeah.
they just get out and walk in, and that's great.
Yes. We kind of took some inspiration from A Night to Shine. I think that is a phenomenal event. Turning Point does such a great job. So we kind of want to have that same vibe for our seniors because they've done so much, such a great generation, and we just want to give back, make sure they have a senior prom.
Okay.
So if people listening want to help out, who do they contact?
Yeah, you can give me a call at 912.
McGregor.
At 912-559-6497.
Let me write that down, Kelly. 912.
Yeah, 559-6497.
And is that the number to Inhome?
Yes, yes, sir. And the event link to RSVP will be up soon. And if you also want to join our prom committee, they are the ones that are going to help decorate, and it's, Did
you say there was a theme?
There is a theme. It's Capture the Moment.
Okay.
So we thought that would be a great theme. And our prom committee is my mom, Gail McGregor, Starla Sutton, Jada Martin, Teresa Todd, and Melissa Miller Davis. But we are looking for those that want to come out and help decorate and just have fun with it and planning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, that sounds like fun. Good idea.
I know. We're so excited.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you guys want to come out, come on.
All right, sounds good. And, of course, we can have y'all back on here one or two times beforehand just to promote it again, because here we are in June, and it's not until...
It's September 17th.
September 17th.
We want to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, what day of the week is that?
That's going to be on a Saturday, and it's from 4:30 to 7.
4:30 to 7.
At Under That Chandelier.
And people say 4:30 to 7. Well, when you're talking about senior citizens, 7 o'clock's bedtime.
I know, right?
Well, 8 o'clock's bedtime for me.
Oh, and we will have a VIP lounge for all of our sponsors to attend this event, and we'll serve refreshments and cocktails as well to the sponsors.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Does your cohort here have anything to say? Or just here for moral support?
She's here for moral support. My executive.
Who do we have here?
My executive director.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Your name?
My name is Brandy Serrato.
Brandy Serrato, and you're the executive director at Inhome.
I am.
Okay.
I am. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good. Sounds like a great event.
Yes, we're excited about it. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to say about it?
Just make sure that you go out this weekend and support Second Chance Band.
Okay. So if you want to help out with the senior prom coming up in September, you can call Kylie at 559-6497. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Of course, area code 912, whether you want to help out, volunteer, whatever you want to do, if you want to participate, if you want to be a sponsor, just call Kylie.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bob, anything else up for him?
Appreciate y'all coming in.
Thanks.
All right. Y'all take care. All right, Bob, that's it. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. And it's brought to you by First Southern Bank, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn and Associates.